Three. I forgot how to start these. 3, 2, 1. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Brats in the Back Row. I'm Allie.
I'm Emily.
I'm Elena.
And we are the titular Brats in the Back Row, sitting in the back of the theater, discussing, and boy, do we have a lot to say today, I think. We watched 2000's High Fidelity, classic movie with John Cusack?
John Lennon.
Yes, that's how you say it. John Lennon. John Cusack, High Fidelity, and he plays the worst man in the world. But we'll get into that. I, dear readers, am ill. So forgive me if I cough or sniffle into the mic. Yes, I've caught strep. If you are a loyal listener, this is the second time I've caught strep now. I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know what pole. I'm not licking any poles or cement or anything, so I don't know.
You don't know that.
No, I was there.
Are you a sleepwalker?
No, I don't sleepwalk. I have been sleeping terribly the last few days. I just called out a
liquor.
Ooh, I don't like that. Yeah, but forgive me for coughing, sniffling, blowing my nose into the mic. I'll try to avoid it. But yeah, that's what's going on. So that's me. Before we get into the movie, we can go do our Doras.
Yes.
Okay. Who wants to go first?
I do.
Okay. Awesome. Go ahead, Emily.
Okay. Drink. I'm drinking water because I'm fasting right now because I have to get blood drawn tomorrow, and they told me nothing religious is happening. I have to get blood drawn, because they wouldn't give me my medicine otherwise, because they're like, girl, you gotta get this, and I'm like, I know, but I'm so sleepy. But my doctor's appointment is at 7:30 in the morning tomorrow.
Ew.
That's when,
crazy.
because I was like, they were like, we'll set up an appointment for you to get your blood drawn, and I thought this was going to be a collaborative project. No, they handed me the appointment and went, good. And I went, okay. Yeah. So I can only drink water for 8 to 10 hours before my appointment tomorrow. Get blood drawn. So that's Wawa. Outfit. Cozy, fun, white zip-up sweater and flared jeans. Done. Reading. So, okay. I didn't finish my winter TBR, so I'm disgusted with myself. I'm a failure to everyone involved, and I should kill myself very soon.
Everybody boo.
That's extreme. You did your best.
Thank you. I finished Malcolm X autobiography. You know, we don't allow booing.
Bring back booing.
Shame.
Yesterday, the kids had a basketball game that their friends were in, and we were like, you're not allowed to boo the other team.
Oh.
I'm not a child. I can boo.
I beg to disagree. I beg to differ, I mean. So, anyway, I finished Malcolm X autobiography. It was great. Really well done. Obviously. It's a great book. And so I was like, that'll be my last book, because I finished it on February 28th. And I was like, this will be the last book of winter. So I put back the 2 books that I was going to read for winter. I put them away. I went, you'll be for next winter. So I brought out my spring TBR. Right now, I'm almost done. I have 50 pages left of Heartless Hunter by Kristen Cicciolini. I have no clue how to say her name. It's also one of those books that family friend gave me that's like romantasy, which is not what I read at all. It's not what I read at all. It's not a good book. I need to preface that. It's not a good book. But it's kind of like Riverdale, where I can't stop reading it.
Yeah. Nice.
Because, yeah, it's like so bad. It's kind of like, I'm kind of entertained by this. And I read, not to be like hoity-toity pretentious, but I am pretentious. I read better books. I read, thick tomes most of the time. I read classics. I try to read, I was reading the Malcolm X autobiography before this. I try to read, literature. So kind of to read a book like this that is very much like, I'm a witch and he's a witch hunter and we can't be together, and that's so heteronormative, so white as well. It is so, there's no people of color in this book at all. I went back. I was like, this is crazy. I don't know, kind of that very book talk-esque book that's really bad. It's kind of fun to read because I don't read books like that, and it's like, it's kind of a brain break. And so I'm finished the first book. I was given the second book as well. I'll read it after. It's not good. These aren't good books, but again, it's like Riverdale. I'm kind of having a good time while reading them. The one thing that also really pisses me off about these books is they do the size difference thing where the girl's like, he's just so much larger than me, and it's like, girl, stand up. Like, you gotta be better than this. You're like killing people. They just had sex for the first time. It was crazy. I was like, wow, this is crazy. Okay. And he literally was like, because in the book, witches use blood magic in order to, make their insignias, do their spells, whatnot. Yeah. And so most of the thing is that most of the witches used to cut themselves, which I thought was crazy. They would cut themselves, but they would, in the age of the witches, they would cut themselves in like this intricate designs. And so in order to know who is a witch, you see if there's cuts, these kind of cuts on their body. And so he's like, I have to sleep with her.
Sure.
Which I was like, that's crazy. I don't know. But all right. And so he's like, I need to get between her thighs. And I was like, what the hell? Nice. And he's all, and he literally has the line literally was, do I go down on her? And I was like, this is crazy. What's happening right now? Anyway, again, it's so bad. But I'm kind of like, I'm having a good time. It's kind of fun.
Yeah. I want to see what's going on in the romantasy genre. I have a morbid curiosity.
I do too. And so being given these books kind of, it lends myself.
Because you don't have to buy them.
None of us read this. No. You do? Well.
Oh.
I don't know, because I don't know why, but immediately my brain went to that one, president one that you were talking about.
That was not romantasy, though. That's just like...
Yeah, that's why I was like, it took me
America.
A minute.
But those are... I'm literally looking at them right now. It's the American Queen or whatever. They're kind of a guilty pleasure because I'm like, this is so silly, but I'm having fun. They're just like, what if America had queens? What if George Washington said yes to the crown?
That's literally what that's why I was like, that went through my mind, but I was like, that's not like fantasy.
No, but I was trying to keep up with the Fourth Wing series. First book was
the dragon fucking books.
Yes.
The Zionism books.
Yeah.
Zionism.
Yeah. Sorry. Well, I didn't know until I got to the second book, and then the second book wasn't that good anyways. So, and I haven't read the third. So, yeah. But I have the first and the second one. If anybody wants me to ship it out to them or borrow them or whatever.
Good.
Okay.
Yeah.
First one's fine.
I don't, I'm not a romantasy person. I really just kind of read, I read a lot of nonfiction, honestly. I like nonfiction books. But yeah, so it's been fun. I've been kind of whatever. It's not good. Don't read it at all. But so she's, by the way, she doesn't cut herself to get blood magic because she's like, I don't want anyone knowing I'm a witch. She has to wait for her period every month and collect the blood in a vial.
Okay.
which I was
Modern, what is it? Modern problems require modern
a
solutions.
little bit. And she,
Yeah.
and they just call it, she's all, I have to wait for my monthly cycle. I was like, this is crazy.
Okay. I mean, it's resourceful.
And you know, and she uses also her friend's period blood as well.
Okay.
And that's called,
Community.
and that's called,
Community.
and that's called community.
Guys, we
The
gotta hit it
whole
off.
thing where like all women are witches because our cycles sync up to the moon or whatever. I'm sure she's doing these under the full moon or whatnot.
Probably. It's
Yeah.
unclear, but probably. Yeah, so don't read these books. They're bad. But I'm having a good time. Again, Riverdale is probably the best way to say it. And anyway, Dora, my A is, I was painting earlier. I was watercolor painting earlier. Because I'm trying to at least do one creative activity a week, or else I'll kill myself.
Okay.
And because I'll lose who I am as a person if I don't.
Okay.
So I watercolored Laura's angel from Fire Walk with Me because I think about it all the time.
Nice.
And that's it. Dora.
Now, is this like a paint by number situation?
I look at a photo and I go, all right, let's do this.
Okay. Very excellent.
I'm pretty good at looking at something and copying it down. I've always been pretty good at it. So it's a little different obviously with watercolor. It's all sloosh, sloosh, sloosh. But other than that, yeah, that's what I do.
Okay. Who wants to go next? You want to do yours, May?
I'll go.
Okay.
Okay, everybody. Hi, guys. My name's Maylena.
Hi, Maylena.
Hi, Maylena.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you. I'm drinking water. I have a water bottle. Outfit. You know the drill, guys. I'm in bed. I have underwear on.
I was like, no pants. No.
Yeah.
You know the drill. But
You know me.
You know
Classic
me. I'm in
May.
bed. Do not wear work pants in bed. But I have my green top on that I wore to work, and I was wearing my leather skirt to work as well, in case you want a little visual for that.
Okay.
But we are not wearing any pants right now. So that's awesome. And Emily's dying. Oh no. Okay,
Locked in.
stop dying. Are you done?
Okay.
Disrespectful.
Yeah,
I'm
well.
kidding. Okay. Reading. We're reading the same things as last week. Except last week I wasn't sure what I was reading because I just started a new book. I know what the book is about now. It's about AIDS,
Okay.
which is awesome. But it's a very good book because it's a fiction book and it has like two different narratives or two different types of chapters because the entire book is about this guy named John who's gay, hashtag gay, and his lover boyfriend named Martin. And John is a writer, and so most of the book is like his stories that he's written about like gay men, gay boys, and the couple in those stories are always named John and Martin. Very
Paul.
cute. And Paul. Exactly.
John and Paul.
And
Right,
Paul-
right.
And Paul is the third one. And then there's little interludes that are like written in italics. And that's like real life. It's very interesting. It's very good.
I like it.
I'm almost done with that. I'm thinking of, after I finish that, I'm thinking of reading The Outsiders next.
That's on the spring
But I don't know.
TBR. That's on the spring.
Mm,
But who
that's what
fucking
we're
knows
doing
when I'm
for
gonna do that?
Bratz. No, Bratz book club is The Outsiders
Yes.
for spring.
For
Yes,
spring.
for spring.
Yes. Also, a crazy book for spring. I think about it. The Outsiders is a very summer book to me.
Oh, 100%. But it's springtime,
But we're
baby.
We're reading it for spring. Also reading AO3 went down for a while
It was,
this week.
guys, it's been rough this past week.
Guys, it was so rough. It was down for nearly 2 days straight. I was losing my
I
mind.
was checking that update website, and it was like, well, the update that was like AO3 is now fully down was so
Yeah,
scary. I was like, we're
I got
gone.
so
We've lost it
scared.
all.
I was logging into Twitter and being like, what are they saying?
Help me.
Please help me, please. The AO3 is back for now. I am back on that fanfic grind, baby. I am reading so many fanfics for A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms. You've no fucking idea. Yeah!
Oh.
Old man Yowie. Okay, that's reading. Living my best life over here. What's the next one? Activity. That's the next one. Activity, I submitted all my applications. So that's good. Kind of shit them out of my butt, but that's okay.
All right.
Whatever. And then I also went to the bookstore over the weekend. I got a couple books. I got Hamnet because I liked the movie and I was like, maybe I'll like the book too. And then I got another book, and then I didn't buy this. I got two books.
You
I saw
stole
third.
it? I've robbed.
I robbed this small bookstore.
Yeah.
No, I bought two books. There was a third book that I saw. I sent it to the brats because it was so fucking funny. It was a gargoyle romantasy book.
Oh yes.
Oh, yes. And that is actually the summer read.
Yeah.
The summer read. So stay tuned, everybody, for that. No, I'm kidding. I thought it was so funny though. But
I
yeah,
need to find it. What was it called?
what was it called? I don't know. There were like the bookstore, the local bookstore near my house. They had a lot of romantasy books on sale.
They're in.
Too often.
They're in and they're getting published fast. I think it's crazy. It's called Heart Song.
Song by S.E. Wendell.
Yes, C. Wendell.
Gargoyle monster romance.
That's not right.
Yeah. And there are a bunch of other like human woman monster romances as well. And I was like, okay, slay mama. I'm glad the straight women are getting some sort of stimulation. But my God.
This is crazy.
This is crazy. But yeah, so that's what I did. That's my activity. Dora, 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 the Explorer.
Awesome. I'll do mine now. Drink. I've got water in this orange thermos. It's hot water because it helps keep everything what's it called? Loose on the inside so that I don't feel stuffy. Uh-huh. Oh my gosh, I need to blow my nose. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Outfit.
Alice
Gross.
in her nose.
I'm so sick. Outfit. I've got my jammies on. I will be going to bed after this. I've actually been in bed for like 2 days now. My mother instructed me today. She's like, you should take little walks around the house. And actually, it does help. So sometimes, every now and then, I get up and I do my little loop. Do a little loop.
Wallow,
And then I come back.
wallow.
Yeah. Okay. Jammies, I've got my Tokyo Converse sweater on for extra warmth. I've got like 37 blankets on me. Your girl's going through it. Reading. I am more than halfway through a separate piece. I got a lot of reading done on Monday, and then I read some more.
Oh,
And then I read some more
excited
at
for this.
It's good. It's not my usual. I do read. It's not my usual read. No, American fiction.
Oh, no, I didn't even. It took me a second. Yeah, gay people, right?
No.
No,
American classic.
fiction.
American fiction.
American classics, yes. Whatever NPR deems as America's classics or whatever America's best, nah, not my type. But this is good. It's good. It's a quick read. It's easy to understand. Sometimes classics can be a little daunting because you're like, I don't understand what they're saying. I get this one. It's about war and boys. And I haven't even finished it yet. I've clocked it. I know what's going on.
Sure.
That's good. That's good, Ali. That's
good.
good.
Right on.
Reading synthesis. Truthful.
Yeah. Right on, Allie.
Yep.
Right on.
Thank you, thank you.
What? Gay?
No American. So that I'm reading that. I don't know what I'm gonna read next. I might reread something on my bookshelf. I keep saying that, but we'll get to that when we get to it. Um, Activities. Since I've been sick, I'm still watching Call the Midwife. I fear it's a hyperfixation.
we gotta get Ali on Tumblr. Is there called the midwife Tumblr?
Probably and check AO3 while you're at it.
I'm looking.
There's probably some
I'm
All
looking.
right,
probably
you
some
do
gay
that. I'll
fix.
do AO3.
Okay. Keep talking, Ali. I'm just doing
Yeah.
some research.
Yeah, so when watching a lot of Call the Midwife, I can't look away, especially since I'm sick and everybody on Call the Midwife's having a worse time. I was telling the Bretts, I'm at for any Call the Midwife stands out there. I've passed the part where where Nurse Barbara dies of some horrid infection, and then they've in the timeline they've killed President Kennedy and everybody was really upset about that. So we're past that.
What if
But
there
I've
was a
also-
crazy like alternate timeline where he doesn't die?
Well, that was Umbrella Academy, and I think what that suggested was that we didn't get like a ton of technological advancements and stuff.
He's the real stupid.
Guys, there's an AO3 tag.
Alright.
Oh,
There's
nice.
a lot of Tumblr. There's a lot of Tumblr.
We've got unfiltered 2,000 works on AO3.
Oh my
Oh wow!
god. Get ready, Ali.
Allie, we're gonna be busy.
I'll start reblogging some things on the Bratz Tumblr.
Oh,
thank yeah.
you. It's nice
There's lesbian fanfics too, if you're curious.
That's what I figured because it is mostly women, and and you know what? Some of them, their friendships pretty close.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and then there's
Yeah, and
actual.
Patsy is the
So
highest.
That's Emerald Fennel. Emerald
Yeah.
Fennel and her lesbian level.
And
I'm having a stroke. They aren't in the show anymore, but every now and then the nuns will be like, "We got a postcard" because they're traveling the world now.
She's
That's really good.
making a movie.
She's making a movie. Yeah,
There's
the
not
last
one book.
mention of the last mention of them, they got a postcard from. Oh, it's like Nurse Patsy and Nurse Delia sent a postcard from Scotland, and they were also in Botswana for some reason. They're traveling. Yes,
They're
so
traveling.
they're traveling. Doing that, and then also because I'm sick in bed, I've got the old Switch out, my Nintendo Switch. I downloaded Tiny Bookshop.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm having a blast.
That game's
having a
so
blast.
fun.
It's so fun. It's so cute. It's so easy. You are the little manager of a little mobile bookshop. You have to keep it in stock. You have to make recommendations. You got to pick where you're going to sell your books every day in this like little town. You meet people, you get to know them. It's great. It's great. It's a great way to pass the time. I've already got a second bookshelf. I'm moving. I'm only in autumn of the first year, but I'm selling books. I'm getting rich. So yeah, that's me. Oh, and then I have strep again. That's part of my activities because that's it. Boo.
Blame the children.
Yeah.
I did. And it's like I tell the people at the urgent care that I'm like, well, I work with kids, and they're like they think it's funny. They're like, yeah, one of your little friends gave it to you. Now's not the time.
well, this isn't time for
be
jokes.
miserable.
This
No.
is like the third time they've given me strep.
This is yes.
I'm
no,
dying
it literally is.
here.
This time I got a little shot, and then I got steroids.
I've been shot.
I've been shot.
Allie's gonna
Yeah.
get roided out.
Yeah. Well, the funny thing is, apparently they lower your immunity. So I'm like scared to go back to work because God knows what I'm gonna catch next.
Yeah. They'll kill you.
They're gonna kill me. Call me the boy in the bubble. The way I need to be locked up and put away. I need to be in a sterile environment. The way I'm gonna be showing up to work in a mask and gloves. Oh my gosh, I'm afraid for my life.
Hazmat suit on.
Yeah.
Literally.
It's the only way to do it.
There are
we
certain-
cannot live with children anymore.
No, well, I'm
They're
trying.
washing Petri dishes.
There are certain people in my life who are like, you gotta be washing your hands. What a novel idea. I've never thought about that. Washing my hands.
At some point, the children germs just kind of get past all sanitation.
Yeah.
The,
No, and the
They're
thing is, like, I always make sure that they're washing their hands. I'm like, are you kidding me? But especially the little ones who just figured out, like, bathrooms. When they're coming back, I'm like, hey, wash your hands? And they go, no. I'm like, okay, we'll go back and do it. That's insane.
hey, freak! Yeah, like, what... I'll wash my hands and make sure the child doesn't cough into my mouth.
Yeah.
The girl, there's so many little girls today that wanted to hold my hand while walking. And I was like, did you wash your hands? Did you wash your hands? Did you wash your hands? I'm like, oh, gross! You kids are disgusting.
Oh, yeah. I try to do some of that negative reinforcement. I go, ew. Obviously in, like, a playful way. But I do... No. But yeah, I do go, ew,
Mace checked
that's gross.
out.
Go back and wash your hands.
Mace checked out because we're talking about our childcare jobs.
I know.
And she hates it. She's
Sorry.
seething with rage.
I'm on Twitter.
But yes, that's all for me. Call the Midwife, Tiny Bookshop, Strep again. And now we can get into worse matters. High Fidelity. Okay. Did we like High Fidelity? I think it's fine. It's a fine movie.
It's a fine movie.
It's a fine movie. I think the character who is Rob Gordon, played by John Cusack, is not an awful human being, but he's a 30-something-year-old. He's insecure. He's been broken up with, and he just spends the whole movie kind of whining and going like, "Ooh, what's wrong with me?" and goes down a list of his 5 worst breakups. Yep, he's just disappointed by life. I don't know. He's got nothing really going for him. He owns a semi-failing record shop in Chicago, and the movie's played by Stephen Frears, who I tried looking. He's done some stuff, but it's like a lot of like British nonfiction, historical films. He did The Queen, Victoria and Abdul, My Beautiful Laundrette.
Oh, now we're talking. Let's go, gay people.
Yeah. Oh, is that what that is? I wasn't sure. Okay, nice.
Oh, you didn't look it up. That's interesting.
I didn't look up any of these. I don't know who this man is.
Interesting.
Not even the straight one.
No, it got nominated for a bunch of stuff. It got nominated for Golden Globes for John Cusack for Best Performance by an Actor for a Comedy or Musical. It won AFI Movie of the Year, which is some sort of American movie, American Film Institute, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I thought I'd throw this in for funsies, but John Cusack was nominated for a Teen Choice Award for Choice Hissy Fit.
Nice.
That is what he's doing.
No.
And the teens know of Hissy Fit when they see one. So, know. As I said, John Cusack is in this. It's the year 2000. He's well known for Say Anything, Serendipity, I believe Runaway Jury. There's a bunch of beautiful women in this movie, including Catherine Zeta-Jones, Eben, and then she has a Danish last name, forgive me, but it's like Hjehu. Sorry to Danes. I love your country. Yeah. Lots of great women in this, and then there's John Cusack. Also in this movie is Joan Cusack, who's John Cusack's sister. And she's in a lot of stuff that he's in.
Okay, much like the Gyllenhaals, I also was like, are they related?
Last night, at 10 p.m. or whatever, Emily texts us, and she's like, hey, did you guys know that Jake Gyllenhaal is Maggie Gyllenhaal's brother? Or something like that. All 3 of us knew this.
You know...
Because you don't walk around with the name Gyllenhaal. And
you don't know that!
It's a specific name. They're royalty.
I didn't even know they were royalty.
I didn't know about the royalty.
They're not royalty. They're minor.
I've been lied to.
Minuscule nobility.
Minuscule.
It's so minuscule. individual. The
Listen,
Swedish branch of the family has most of the nobility.
I don't care about others. I just,
Family has no curiosity and whim for life.
yeah, it's true. It's very true, and I hate you all, and I wish I was dead.
Hmm. And the podcast is over, everybody. Sorry.
And goodbye.
Oh, I have so much to say.
I need to speak.
I wrote down a lot. What? Yes. So that's the movie. That's the cast. Yeah. He hates life. He hates himself. He goes and he visits all of the women that he feels have affected him directly in their breakups, and he's like, "Why'd you break up with me?" And it's for the most part they're like, "It's because you were kind of a horrible person," or sometimes it was just like had nothing to do with you, which happens.
This
No,
happens.
that's just life, people.
That's just life.
Right.
So yeah, I'd love to hear your thoughts on it. Go ahead.
Um,
Um, this movie is not romantic, but it is quite funny.
yes.
Yes.
I will say. I get a major ick from John Cusack because of his everything.
Yeah.
Not even anything that he particularly does in this movie. It's just because of him. He's a gross guy.
The thing is, I think in real life he's not such an awful human
Is he a
being.
fine person?
I think he might be a fine person. I think he's on the good side of like current issues, on a lot of current issues from what I understand and seen. It's just he keeps playing this kind of character who's like just a man, just a terrible, awful man
Yeah.
who only
Yeah.
thinks about himself.
Yeah. Because I've seen Serendipity. I've
Yes.
same Say Anything.
Yeah, it's the same guy.
Same guy.
No. Wow. Do you know that's the same man?
Same guy. But yeah.
No, you don't understand. He's playing the same guy.
He's playing the
Oh,
same
okay.
guy.
I've not seen it.
Yeah.
But yes.
It's almost like a typecast, but I haven't watched enough John Cusack movies to really determine if it's a typecast or not.
What the cast is.
Yeah. But yeah.
I enjoy movies that have a lot of references in them, especially if I get the references, and it makes me feel smart.
Okay.
This movie has a lot of them.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of references to movies and music and books and that sort of thing, and it makes me happy. That's all I have.
Okay.
Yeah, this is a really fun movie. I also liked it for that because John Cusack's character, Rob Gordon, owns a record shop in the middle of Chicago, and he's got this insane record collection at home, something he's very knowledgeable about. So that is a really fun part of the movie.
Jack Black is in
I
this movie as well.
Jack Black is in this movie, and
Black
he's
is great.
awesome. He's playing a guy named Barry, who kind of an asshole, they're all the three guys who run the record store are kind of like pretentious music nerds,
Yes.
but it's like kind of funny. I have a soft spot for the other guy. His name is Dick. Love him.
Bald man is kind. He's a
He
kind
is.
man.
He's a kind man. That was good. But yeah, the three of them are kind of who I fear bumping into at the record store when I go and I ask for something basic. I'm like, do you have Fleetwood Mac dreams? Yeah.
I feel like those three are kind of like the archetype that you would expect in a record store, which is not good for the sanctity of the record,
No.
longevity of the record, if you will.
Because they go as far as to not sell certain records and vinyls to certain people. Because they're like, he just wouldn't know what to do with it.
And it's like, well, he could
Gatekeeping.
learn.
He could learn. Which is where Dick is good. Dick gives us good information on who has influenced Green Day. And that's fun.
And that is fun.
That's a fun little segment.
We like Dick.
But yeah. We like Dick.
There's
He's
a
nice.
lot of a lot of references to 90s alternative in this.
Yes.
You have he has a big Pavements poster in the back of his apartment. He's
Mm-hmm.
talking about Sonic Youth. He's talking about all these different 90s alternative bands that I listen to pretty frequently. Makes me
Yes.
feel smart. And I'm like, oh.
Did I write? Oh no, I didn't write it down. The movie's based on a book that was originally set in London. Now it takes place in Chicago, and num, 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 num. There's a lot of references to the Chicago music scene in the movie. So there's a lot of stickers on the register that are of bands from Chicago or from Chicago record labels, including Urge Overkill, Following Willendias, Veruca Assault, and Liz Phair. Fun fact: Liz Phair was asked to be in the movie. I think they wanted her to play Marie DeSalle, who is played by Lisa Bonet, another beautiful woman.
Thank you, Lisa Bonet. Thank
A
God.
Thank you, Lisa Bonet.
Beautiful woman. Beautiful
Beautiful woman.
woman.
Who John Cusack ends up sleeping with, and I'm like, no.
And then, like,
Lisa Bonet,
nothing
get
just
up!
happens.
Yeah.
You just move
And then
on.
she doesn't come back.
And I'm sad about it.
I'm
I'm
sad about
sad
it.
about. That's it. That was all they needed from her. Insane. But yes. They filmed the movie in Wicker Park, which is a park where a lot of members from the bands I had mentioned before are known to hang out. And then near the end of the movie, there's a scene where Rob proposes to his girlfriend Laura, and they do that at a local bar called Rainbow Club, which is an iconic location in Chicago. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Lots of love to Chicago and music in this.
This movie also makes me think of how loserish I am, because I don't go to bars and like hang out and listen to the music scene. It's like, God, I could be.
Could be.
No.
This was my letterbox review for this time around. I was like, I hate this man and who he is and what he represents. I kind of want to be him.
And
in a way.
he's in a way, even though he's like personally an asshole, like communally, it's
He's
like he
cool.
has a good community.
Yeah.
Yes,
And it's
he's
like,
bringing
God,
people together.
God,
His personality is rancid, but his like interests
are
are
cool.
really
And
Yeah,
that's
yeah, yeah.
usually how how it goes. You're like,
That's
wow,
really how it is.
but you yourself are awful.
You yourself are awful. Yeah. I'm like, I don't know. Anybody else have anything to say? It was a shorter episode. Maybe.
What other things did I say?
You had quite a lot. Oh, you pointed out that he's always in the rain. I hadn't noticed that my first time around.
Bro.
His ass is always in the rain. He's never not in the rain. Every time something sad happens, boom, it's in the rain. It's like, all right, people.
And he's not looking for any sort of shelter. He's sopping wet.
Sopping wet, man.
I also love that it's always a heavy rain. It's
Very
always
heavy. And like never a
very heavy
sprinkle.
rain. There's no light rain. It always has to be a heavy downpour.
Pouring rain.
Feel the rain on your skin.
Another movie that also makes me want to take up smoking. Oh,
He is smoking quite a lot.
At work, just in the backs, in the front, everywhere. Smoking.
And then like the 2000s.
It's
Man.
like the it's that
Tons
one
of that.
Twitter account that's like real smoker movies.
Oh yeah.
That's what it feels like.
Let's see. I watched the reboot of this movie.
Yes, it's a show with Zoe Kravitz, who is Lisa Bonet's daughter. And she's playing Rob, but a female Rob.
Yeah. That's a really good show. I also didn't know that Lisa Bonet was in this movie. So like when I saw her, I was like, no fucking way.
I didn't.
I was
totally forgot that that's Lisa Bonet's daughter.
Yeah.
Because I'm always thinking Kravitz, and I'm like, oh,
Lenny Kravitz.
Lenny Kravitz, who my dad wants to be.
Yeah, but she looks like her mom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%. My
Mhm.
dad wants to be Lenny Kravitz. And I'm like, Father,
Okay.
that's not how anything
Oh.
works. He's
That's
all,
a really crazy person to want to be. Not
he,
like crazy bad, but
no,
with your
insane.
father in mind.
Because I listen, my family listens to Lenny Kravitz quite frequently. Again, with a lot, again,
Yeah.
90s alternative, right?
Mhm.
And yeah, he's always like, I wish I was as cool as Lenny Kravitz. I wish I could be him. And I was like,
Yeah, well,
oh,
Lenny is cool.
Lenny's cool. Also, his name's Lenny.
His
Yeah.
name's Lenny,
Leonard.
which is not a cool name.
Black Jewish man, you are not, Father.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah, you're right. It is Lisa Bonet's daughter. I
Yeah.
totally forgot about that.
Yeah.
Wow, that's cool. That's actually very cool. I've been wanting to watch the High Fidelity reboot. It looked good.
It's a good show.
They
I remember.
canceled it. They
They
only did a
did.
season.
There's this one bit in the show that I always think of. I don't know why this is the one thing that stuck with me. It's like Zoe Kravitz is making a playlist for one of her paramours. I don't know. And she's
Mhm.
explaining that the best way to make a playlist for somebody, one, it has to be intentional with the message. Two, you can never have two songs by the same artist on one playlist. I think about that all the fucking time.
I agree. I think
Yeah.
That's good.
I think that's so true.
Mhm.
It means nothing, truthfully.
It means nothing.
But anytime I see a playlist for like, I'm like, if I'm looking up for a character I like or whatever, and there's a,
It has like 10 Taylor Swift songs
Oh.
on it. I'm like, okay,
Ow.
so you don't.
you don't
So
understand.
you don't.
But when
character's
it's
about.
like separate artists and everything,
That's really good.
it
And
makes
you
me
know
like
that.
trust it more. You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I'm like, oh, I trust this playlist. I'm gonna listen to it even more so. And it's like
Mhm.
objectively, again, means nothing. But
It
like
means nothing.
in here, it means everything.
It tells me that you have taste.
Yeah.
And a wide variety of tastes too.
Right. And it's like, and you actively are in terms of a character, you understand this character and you're actively trying to like represent them in a capacity,
And
that's
all of
good.
their complexities.
Oh,
There's a ghost behind Emily.
No, my dog was like, what
Oh.
the fuck? And then my mom laughed, so it must be okay.
Okay.
he's
Yeah.
just trying to speak his mind.
He's got a lot to say these days.
Don't silence.
Don't silence him. Encourage the boy.
Encourage the boy.
During Women's History Month.
Yeah. Everyone,
I
watch
forgot
the
we're
High
doing that.
show. It's short.
yes.
It's not a long show at all.
Especially
Ooh.
since they canceled it.
Well,
Oh,
yes.
It-
And
only
yeah.
one season.
Yeah. I think, but Rob Gordon says something similar. Again, the show is also based off the book, but I think a little bit off the movie as well. And I'm like, maybe I should read that now. Put that on the list.
Right after
But,
The Outsider, or a separate piece,
right
whatever you're
after
reading.
Yeah. But Rob Gordon says something similar at the end because he sees a cute girl shows up at his record shop and she's doing reviews for a newspaper or some sort. She does music reviews, which also I found out that girl, she comes in at the end. It's Natalie Wood's daughter.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, wow.
What the hell?
She's here too.
And
Her name
she's
is
here
Natasha
too.
Natasha Gregson Wagner.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh, you're right.
Yes. And then she got married to one of the producers on the movie, and then they got divorced 3 years later.
Well,
Okay.
these things happen.
It happens. Yeah. Yeah. John Cusack and Liz or Joe. So we said Jones Cusack is in the movie. She plays Liz.
Mm-hmm.
She's John Cusack's sister. Their dad is also in the movie. Briefly, he's playing the minister at Laura's father's funeral.
Oh my god, it's a family affair.
Why is the whole family here?
The whole family's here. Well, John is producing the movie, so he kind of gets to do whatever he wants.
Fuck everyone. My family's here.
Whatever.
I found out that Joan is actually in like a lot of stuff that John does. So she was also in Serendipity, and she was
Well,
also in Say Anything.
we have to keep women employed.
We have to keep
And right on.
And right on.
Uh-huh.
That's good.
Yeah. So yeah, John Cusack and the screenwriters wrote the script for Jack Black in mind for the role of Barry, and he almost turned down the role, and then he reconsidered.
Wow.
And thank God for that.
Could have
Yes.
had evil.
We could have had someone evil.
Someone evil playing the role of
Who's-
Barry. But no, Jack Black is wonderful in this. And then a few years later, he does School of Rock, another music movie.
With Joe Cusack.
And it's with Joe Cusack again. John Cusack.
Joan.
No, Joan.
Joan.
Yes.
Joan plays the princess.
Why would they be so similar? Why would you do that to your kids? John and Joan.
Well, that's a lot of families.
Yeah. That's right
Yeah,
in
but
there.
I'm aware of this situation right now, and I'm upset about it.
And I'm sad.
I don't know, man. You gotta take it up with the Cusacks.
I gotta take it up with the Cusacks.
Mr. and Mrs. Cusack, I have issues.
I have a serious question. But yeah, John. So Bruce Springsteen is also in the movie. He
Okay,
makes a
I was-
brief cameo.
I was
why
gonna
the
say something, and I was like, Bruce, what are you doing here?
Yeah, he's here. I think it's a reference to the book, if I remember correctly.
And he's here too.
And he was here too. A lot of these. But John wanted Bob Dylan for the cameo.
That's so funny.
I don't want to be in the movie. It's Joan Cusack, and it's just not good.
Oh my god, that's funny. But Bob was unavailable, and so John reaches out to Bruce, and Bruce is like,
Reaches
"Let me see
out.
the." Yeah, he's out. He can't do it. So we reach out to Bruce, and Bruce says, "Well, I'll read the script," and he likes it, and so he does a 3-second cameo in it.
That's really good.
It's great.
That's so funny. He had to read the whole script to be like, no, hold on.
That's what I was like. You
That's
why
what you
did
want.
it go so bad? I guess, but he's in the movie for like 2
It's
seconds.
so funny.
Take the check, man.
Walk away.
Walk away.
Wait,
Oh,
guys. Okay,
Yes.
sorry. I'm on John Cusack's Wikipedia page,
Mhm.
and
Okay.
he is actually incredibly woke.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, John.
This is what I'm saying.
He's the #1 woke king.
Number one.
Yeah,
woke.
Here's
he has
here's-
good
here's
opinions.
a quick rundown of what he's got going on. He's anti-war.
Mhm.
He opposed the war in Iraq. He criticized the Obama administration for its drone policy in the Middle East. Right on.
John.
He endorsed Bernie Sanders for both of his presidential bids.
All right.
He is a member of the Democratic Socialists of America.
Oh my God! He's for the DSA.
Uh-huh. He does not like Trump. He does not like Elon Musk.
Well,
He is critical of Israel and is pro-Palestine.
my king.
Has been since, like, as far as I can tell, 2019.
Mhm.
And yeah, that's what
Wow.
his
But he hates gay people.
there's nothing about gay people on here
Or women.
It's okay.
or women.
So you're not
But
woke.
no, yeah,
Wow, my woke king. Honestly.
he's got pretty good opinions on stuff. It's just the roles he plays.
The roles he does.
It is
Okay,
bad.
John.
It is pretty bad.
Yeah.
You know,
pretty
John
bad.
Cusack wasn't gonna be and say anything.
Oh, who's
Why?
that? Who's supposed to see?
I don't know who it was supposed to be, but I'm listening. The podcast I listen to is doing a whole season on Polly Platt. Polly Platt was kind of it's Polly Platt, the Invisible Woman, and it's about this woman named Polly Platt who was kind of the producer and just like the cornerstone of so many great movies, but nobody's really heard of her. But she herself, it's a great season. It's like the best season I've listened to of this podcast so far. It's phenomenal. She was married to Peter Bogdanovich, and I'll get more into it in another day. But she was the producer because she was working at James L. Brooks' company. And they didn't say anything, and she was the one that convinced John Cusack to be the boy in Say Anything because he was over being in teen romances. But, but Cameron Crowe wasn't going to direct it, and she was like, you got to direct this movie. You're the only one that like really knows what's happening. You know, it should be your movie. So yeah, but anyway, he wasn't going to be in it. Thank you, Polly.
Wow. Amazing. Yes, thank you. But yeah, he plays an asshole in that one too. That one was... Oh, John. We gotta get you better jobs. I don't think... Is he doing anything new? I don't think he's doing anything new.
I've not seen him in
a while.
Where is he? John Cusack recent?
He's still doing stuff.
Okay.
The last thing that he was in that has a Wikipedia page is called Detective Chinatown 1900. It is a 2025. It is a Chinese comedy mystery buddy film.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm pretty sure he was just a minor character because he is not on the poster.
That's crazy. It also says he's in a movie called Fog of War that came out in 2025.
Yeah.
Which is a injured American pilot Gene, and his OSS agent fiance Penny retreat to a remote estate in Massachusetts to visit her extended family. OSS has recruited Gene to spy on the family and the surrounding community. He's in the middle.
Yeah.
Okay.
He does a lot of direct-to-video movies.
Oh, John.
No, John. Because of his opinions.
Probably.
Trying to silence him.
Oh, that's right. John Cusack's in that one. John Cusack plays older to, I guess, current, or back then it was current, Brian Wilson in Love and Mercy, which is with Paul Dano, who plays him younger. And it's probably one of the best music biopics I've ever seen, ever. It's really well done. Because it's only
that one too.
It's only about Brian Wilson making pet sounds.
Oh.
Which I think works better than just like an entire life. But
Yeah.
he plays kind of like when John Cusack plays older Brian Wilson when he's getting abused by his doctor. And he does really well. Anyway. Oh, John. You're probably blacklisted. And I am sorry.
I'm sorry. I didn't know, John. I didn't know.
Okay.
I didn't know. So, Rob gets asked near the end of the movie what his top 5 records are in reference to what he's named his publishing company. Thank you, record label. I'm blowing my brains out. Half of them are in these tissues.
Oh, I'm
His
killing
record
myself.
label. Yeah, he's calling his record label top 5 records, and Rachel. Oh, not Rachel. Oh my god, I'm losing my mind.
Where am I?
Not Rachel. Natalie. Natalie Wood's daughter asks him, "What are your top 5 records?" And he never really ends up answering them because he's like, "Well, I'll just make you a track list." However, in the movie, somebody has pointed out that at the beginning, when Laura is leaving, there are 5 records displayed on the wall, which we can assume that these are his personal top 5 favorite albums, and they are From Left to Right, Maggot Brain by Funkadelic, Tonight's the Night by Neil Young, Wild Honey by the Beach Boys, Goo by Sonic Youth, and Double Nickels on the Dime by Minutemen.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
All right, my man.
All right. And now, for the question of the hour, what are your guys' top 5 records?
Fuck.
I gotta look through some things. Hold on.
Why
Allie,
didn't I think of the answer to this beforehand?
I was like, you must have known I was gonna ask.
I know.
no.
Okay. First one up the top of my head. Fuck. Wait, I have to pull. Okay, Spotify, come here. First one off the top of my head. We're going Hats by the Blue Nile.
Ooh. Okay.
I've been bumping that album all year. By all year, I mean the last 3 months.
Yes.
It rocks. What's another one?
No more albums.
No more.
That's it.
That's
It's
it.
the only album.
Mm-hmm.
In high school, I really liked Queen, and I think it was, well, they had their debut album, which I think was just called Queen, but the other one was News from Around the World. Awesome,
That one's
fantastic. That one rocks.
rocks. I think another one.
I gotta write this down.
Okay. I'm not writing any of these down because I'm not sticking to these answers.
Oh yeah.
No, me neither. I'm
Me either.
pulling
It could
from
change.
but
Okay. Another
frankly.
option, we have The Crux Deluxe by Joe Curie. I also bump that album quite frequently.
that one's good.
That one's good. Let's see.
And he's from Chicago, which is where the movie takes place.
And I'm back in Chicago.
I feel
Anyway.
it.
We're gonna have to do probably Blue Neighborhood by Troye Sivan.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Neighborhood, never knew loving you got this good.
I
Oh,
re-listened to that album recently for the first time in a while. It rocks.
it does rock. It's such a good album.
It rocks. It's a really good album. Probably Sawayama by Rina Sawayama. That's her debut album. It's not her debut album. It's her second one.
Oh no. Okay.
Fine.
Another one
was
for
that?
me. I have to
Okay.
throw in a Spanish album, but I'll do Eddie Gourmet y Los Panchos, and that's a lot of like trio music, so a trio of guitars, and she does a lot of like classic covers with them, and it's one that gets bumped in my household a lot, so I'll put that one on my list. Oh, I have to do Cranberries. Cranberries, everyone's doing it, why can't we?
Okay.
That's 3. That's it. No one else has made good music ever.
Okay, that's good.
No. Oh, the Cars. I have to do the Cars.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's on there. Green Day Dookie is fun. Is that 5? That's 5.
I'm not even doing 5. I have so many.
I know.
You have to pick 5.
No,
You
I'm
have to
not.
do 5
I
though.
don't care.
Those are the parameters.
Kill yourself.
Although I'm waffling over the 5th one. I can't decide between the 5th one. Okay.
Okay. I have some. Oh god.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey man, it's
Say
not
yours
official.
now.
It's
No,
okay. It was
but
just
this
a
is-
fun question.
The
I'm
people
sorry.
will judge.
No. Okay.
I have to balance this with being cool and no,
Wait,
but there's
here's my
I just listen to a
here's
lot
my
of music.
5 and 6 first. I'll do 6 because I can't decide on the last one.
Okay.
5.
I'll allow it.
What's the Story? Morning Glory by Oasis.
Ooh, that's a good one.
That album rocks.
No Beatles. Fake fan.
No.
Fuck
Fake
the
fan.
Beatles.
Well, oh wait, no, maybe 7. Okay, we'll do 6 and 7.
It's fine. I'm gonna
Now
just
wait a minute.
Okay, 6. All Things Must Pass by George Harrison.
Oh, that's such a good
Oh.
album too.
Fantastic. That's
And
good.
then 7, this is the final one. 7, Brat, and it's completely different, but also still Brat by Charlie XCX.
The fact we have George Harrison's All Things Must Pass to Brat.
Here's the thing. I like the remixes more than I like the original album.
I do too. I agree. The remix
remixes are so good.
The remix of Talk Talk with Troye Sivan specifically
fucks.
is so good. Okay. Alright, here's my albums. Again, non-conclusive. I listen to a lot of music. So,
Right.
I have Grace by Jeff Buckley.
Oh! That's a good one.
I love that
Amazing.
album. I
That
have
one-
What Do You Think About the Car by Declan McKenna.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay.
I have Stand by Sly and the Family Stone.
Okay.
I have Velvet Underground by the Velvet Underground, which is their first
Okay.
album with Nico.
Gets mentioned in the movie.
It does. There's a lot of Velvet Underground songs, but
Yeah.
that's from the third album. No. Yeah, third album. I'm right. Gone Now by the Bleachers.
Okay. Bleachers, Jack Antonoff.
1975 by the 1975,
That one fucks.
which is a crazy album. And then
Incredible album.
When Nothing Turned Itself Inside Out by Yo La Tengo.
Okay, yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. That's a good one.
So,
Okay.
but again, non-conclusive. I listen to a lot of music. I don't even think a woman's on this, so I apologize. During Women's History Month.
During Women's History Month too. Okay.
I'm listening to Pearl by Janis Joplin on my record player. I love that album as well. It's really hard.
Oh man, Blue by Joni Mitchell
Blue
is
by Joni
awesome.
Mitchell's phenomenal. Pets. You can do even classic ones. Pet Sounds by Beach Boys is an incredible album. Surfs Up as well. With the saddest cover known to man. Oh my God, Hunky Dory by Bowie as well.
Hunky
Oh,
Dory,
yeah.
Rumors,
Bowie's good.
Mac,
Rumors.
See,
We Missed.
I got a
Iggy
Go-Go's album recently at the Long Beach Flea Market, and I've played it a couple times now. It's so fun.
that is good. I love the
Go-Go's is so
Go-Go's.
fun.
Oh,
Ellie, how
Horses by Patti Smith as well.
Yes. May I had a question.
How many did you say, Allie?
I've added a couple, but I did have 5. I had said I'll say News Around the World by Queen. And I said Eddie Gourmet y Los Panchos, which is a Mexican classic trios, guitar trios, which gets bumped in my house a lot. I said The Cars, I believe it's their debut album. Got bumped in my house a lot. Well, look at my dad. I am mentioning a lot of stuff that I just kind of grew up listening around, but I do enjoy it. Like it has shaped who I am. Yeah. Oh no, I forgot what I originally said. But let's throw in. I'll do Blue by Joni Mitchell because I do adore that album. And then the last one, I had picked good ones. And now they've all left my mind. But that's how it is. It comes and goes.
Yeah.
I kind of want to say Folklore by Taylor Swift, which is incredibly basic. However, it is good.
It's her best album. It's her
best one.
I listen to Folklore at least once every August because it's an August album, obviously. And I listen to it and I'm like, what happened? Well, your boyfriend left. That's what happened.
Yeah.
Joe Alwyn, my Hamnet king, has left. And I was like, this is an incredible album. That's a good
I
album.
had said Dookie by Green Day, which is really
Dookie by
fun.
Green Day. Well, that's probably
Dookie by Green
an
Day.
easier one to
Get into for Green Day.
No. Like, it's easier to say like albums we grew up with. Like, I grew up with Dookie.
Yes.
By Green Day.
See, I did not. That's one of the ones I discovered recently.
Yeah.
Because my parents, older, they weren't into 90s alternative.
I grew up the 3 bands at least I grew up with most Oh, that's also an album I forgot. My mom's a huge Smiths fan. I grew up with a lot of
Oh,
Smiths.
uh-huh.
Yeah.
She loves How Soon Is Now.
Yeah.
I grew up with a lot of Smiths. I grew up with a lot of Green Day and a lot of Nirvana and a lot of Foo Fighters and Linkin Park. And
Mm-hmm.
my dad he went to Santa Monica High School, and he said I wouldn't go to class. I would go skip class and go thrash at the pit in the pit. And I was like, damn, Dad.
Yeah. Yeah.
I grew up a lot of like
My music taste is all my own. We didn't when I was growing up, we didn't listen to albums, we didn't listen to
Mm-hmm.
records. We were genuinely just listening to whatever was on the radio, and then occasionally 90s R&B. But we weren't doing albums. So I was growing up listening to fucking whatever's on the radio. Katy
Like the
Perry,
top 100. Oh,
top 100.
yes.
Rihanna. I grew up
Rihanna.
I loved Rihanna. Apparently,
Oh, Adele.
my favorite song growing up was Umbrella by Rihanna.
Fuck yeah. I love what's it called? Who Says by Selena Gomez. Oh,
Who
Yes.
says? Oh no, that's a
no, that's Miley Cyrus.
that's Demi Lovato.
That's
Oh,
Demi
Demi
Lovato. Who
Lovato.
says you can't wear right?
My
I can't wear my
Converse.
Converse with my prom dress.
Guys, I miss Radio Disney.
I miss Radio
I was literally thinking about that the other day. I was at Zumba, and for some reason I thought of Radio Disney, and I was like, the youth don't have anywhere to
Disney.
get
Don't
to,
have
like,
it.
to tune in. They don't have anywhere to tune in now.
I have
And
nothing.
maybe Radio Disney wasn't the best place to tune in, but it was something.
I
We
tuned
had
in.
something.
I was locked
Yeah.
in.
I used to be so mad that we never listened to Radio Disney on the car ride to school. To be fair, I never asked. I expected my father to read my fucking mind. But I was so
And he
pissed off
should.
that we listened to Radio Disney.
And he should.
And he should.
My mom was bumping at that.
Yeah.
For a very long time, my mom had on 94.7 The Way.
Wave.
Yes, so it was a lot of Adele's. I think it was 19. Ugh, amazing. Adele's 19. A lot of TLC. Don't Go Chasing Waterfalls.
Oh, yeah.
My mom really liked. I forgot who it is, but strumming my pain with his finger. Du-du-du-du-du. You know the one.
Oh my gosh,
Yes,
it's
yes.
out of my mind. I know exactly what you're thinking of, but it totally just happened.
Yeah, can you
Killing Me Softly by the
softly?
Fugees. By the Fugees. There we go.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, my mom loved that one, so we had a lot of that. And then both my parents were big fans of like older Mexican music, so a lot of like, it's not mariachi, but it's like rancheras and stuff like that. Stuff from like the golden age of cinema, like around the golden age of cinema, that's like 50s kind of stuff. Yeah. I want to make you guys watch some golden age cinema, like Mexican stuff, but I'm like, a lot of stuff is going to get lost in translation, and I don't know how much of it is actually available online. But I grew up watching a lot of that stuff because my parents were like, this is the good stuff, because they like old stuff.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
my god. I just remembered. My number one favorite song as like a 9-year-old was fucking Big Girls Don't Cry.
Oh my god.
Like,
Is
Is it Fergie?
Fergie.
Fergie.
Oh, the
That-
Fergie version.
That's what I know it.
Favorite
I-
song.
Yes.
I just know it's I know these songs, but like I went to that one because that one's in John Waters movies. Girls don't cry. I grew up with a lot of 90s alternative. I mean, I've told the story. My mom used to hang out with No Doubt. So
Oh, yes.
she's, I've told them, I don't think I've told the audience. Yeah, my mom, in the early days, she would go to concerts, and she was like, yeah, it was early No Doubt. Gwen Stefani was up there when she was cool. Now
When
she's
she was
rough.
cool.
Apparently she was weird back then. That's what my mom says. Anyway, but
Well, Gwen Stefani's always been weird.
she's from Orange County. Of course she's weird. I'm sorry. But yeah, she would go listen to early No Doubt, and my mom loves the Smiths. I grew up also with a lot of 80s new wave and a lot of 80s
Yeah.
alternative. Because that's what my parents grew up with and they still listen to. Oh, what I was gonna say. because we were talking about 94/7 the way.
Yep.
So my parents still, like, my mom does not hook up a phone or anything to the radio. We listen to the radio when I'm with my mom.
Yeah.
And so we still
Yeah.
listen to 94.7.
Oh, they're alive and well?
They're alive and well, and they play Marvin Gaye's Sexual Healing, I swear to God, every hour on the hour.
I do remember this. I remember this as a child. That would come on and I'd be like, oh,
Sexual
okay.
healing. The thing is,
And a lot.
my mom and so my parents and I have been we do text each other every single time it comes on because it's on every single time we listen to the
All the
radio.
time.
But when we always talk about it, we're like, there's other Marvin Gaye songs. He has a very extensive like collection. Sexual Healing's not even his like best song.
Oh my god. I used to have a hard time falling asleep at night, and so my mom sometimes would put the radio on in my room, which never helped because then I would just end up listening to the radio. But I just remembered they also would end up playing is it Christina Perry? What's the song from Twilight?
It is the song.
Yes.
I'm a
I'm
every day
dying.
waiting
Yeah.
for you.
They would play that in the middle of the night.
Oh my god, and that's how you fell asleep?
No, I'd be like, now? They're playing this now?
Annoying. Now, out of all the times. That's so funny.
I don't know what it is I wanted. I had bad sleep problems when I was a kid, so I would end up focusing on the music instead of falling asleep.
When I was little, I love the song "Love Story" by Sarah Bareilles.
Yes, Sarah Bareilles. Oh my god, underrated. She's so good.
But I had only had heard it really like once and there was no like who the song title who was by anything when I heard it, and so I thought I created the song.
Okay, good.
Hilarious.
And so I was like,
Yeah.
guys, I made this song. You can listen to it. And then all my friends who also didn't know the song were like, wow, Emily. And then one day I heard it on the radio and I was plucked.
You liar.
I'm lied. I've lied. I'm sorry. That's Love Story by Sarah Bareilles.
Oh, she's
Here
amazing.
you have.
There was a lot of stuff like that too, because before Spotify, I was on Pandora, so I'd get a lot of Sarah Bareilles. I'd get a lot of was it Colbert? What is it? Oh my god, Brandy Colbert? No,
Colby Calais?
Colby. Yes, that's the one. A lot of what's his name? He's Canadian. I think he's on The Voice right now. Michael Bublé.
Michael Bublé. Michael
A
Bubble.
lot of Michael Bublé. Michael Bubble. A lot of white girl music. And you know what? They were making bangers in those early 2000s.
They
Bring it back.
were.
It was good.
It was good.
They
Get the white boys back into the garages. No more rap.
we used to have Alien
More
Ant
garage
Farm.
bands.
Dun, 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 dun. What was I gonna say?
Oh, anything that was on Glee was actually pretty good. I mean, you know what? Bring back Glee. There's a lot of stuff that needed to be covered.
Whoa. Let's not bring back Glee.
No. Bring back Glee.
My
They're missing out on a lot. There's a lot of stuff we gotta catch up on. They've got to make covers quick.
I was also Pandora. I would ask my dad because when I was in middle school, I eventually became emo, and I got really into My Chemical Romance, really into Panic at the Disco, Paramore, Fall Out Boy, these bands. And so I'd ask my dad, "Can we drive around and listen to music?" And we did, and we listened to that Pandora alternative 2000s alternative station or 2010s alternative.
Putting in the work.
Putting in the work, all right.
Beautiful.
But yeah. Anyway, that's it.
Hey, that's all.
The music. The music.
The
music. Movies, books, music, these things matter as John says in the movie, as Rob says.
Kind of right.
He's
sorry.
kind of right.
Look,
Yeah, but
sometimes he says maybe this one time he said a correct thing.
You said a right thing.
Well, outside of the movies, he's saying correct things, but in the movie, he said a good thing.
My woke
But
king.
yes,
My
by
woke
King, I'm so sorry that you're goodness, we're potentially blacklisted. But yeah, that's all I had. I think nobody else has anything else to add, movie wise. So we'll wrap
it
up.
should have
Oh,
ended
yes.
after they got back together.
It should have ended after they got back together. But yeah, I guess it's because he had to finish building a future for himself.
No, I didn't care. I wanted
This
to die.
is,
You got to
I
see
know.
Jack Black sing though, with that
And
insane
he's
tone
a
shift.
so a good singer, amazing singer. But yeah. I should read the book and see what's going on there.
But it's
But this
about.
is what boy rom-com. This is what I'm talking about.
Oh
Okay,
boy, rom-com.
boy
Boy
rom-com,
rom-com.
Boy rom-com.
derogatory. But yes, I think that's all from us today, gang. Thank you for hanging there. Again, I'm so sorry about the coughs or the sniffles. Get vaccinated, take your vitamins. It's rough out here. This is your
Yes.
PSA. This is your weekly PSA from Allie. Anyways, we are on YouTube, Brats in the Back Row, Spotify, Brats in the Back Row, Tumblr, Brats in the Back Row, TikTok. What's going? We're still there.
Yeah, we're there.
That's okay. We're there. That was Brat's Pod. If you want to check that out, Instagram, Brats in the Back Row. I'm not on there anymore, but the Brats are on there, so you can go check that out. New episodes every Thursday. Like, subscribe, comment, email us, bratsinthebackrow@gmail.
What's
Tell
your-
us what your top 5
That's
albums.
what I was gonna say.
Only 5. Only 5. And maybe 2 honorable mentions if you must.
If you must.
If you must. But yeah. Do you also hate John Cusack in movies?
But not
Have you
in
met him
life.
maybe? Have you met him and is he actually kind of lovely?
Let us know.
These are the burning questions here. But yeah. Yeah. That's all from us today, friends. Tune in next time for... Is it May or Emily?
I think it's me.
Yes. Brat Emily will have a pick for us. Okay. Everybody have a good week. Have a good weekend.
Bye bye.
Bye.